This is a special edition of KTSM 9 News Small Town Spotlight.
Welcome to this special edition of KTSM 9 News at 6. We are live on location in South El Paso at the Chamizal National Memorial. You can see we are along the beautiful park grounds, a place that commemorates U.S. and Mexican history. And this evening we're going to be sharing with you its historical significance, and it's all made possible by the fine folks over at Charlie Clark Nissan. Good evening, and thank you for joining us for this special edition of KTSM 9 News Small Town Spotlight. I'm Andy Morgan.
And I'm Natasha Paloma. And Andy, as you mentioned, we are here along the U.S.-Mexico border. It's such a beautiful park, such a serene, beautiful place to enjoy the border. And growing up here in El Paso, I remember coming here to celebrate 4th of July. There was an event called Music Under the Stars, where you got to see different bands in its amphitheater under the beautiful night sky. So I have a lot of vivid memories, but what is so fascinating is how the Chamizal came to be.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's become a symbol of peace in what was a century-long dispute between the United States and Mexico over, of course, a boundary dispute, and it was all created, of course, by the shift in the Rio Grande. Here's a little bit more on that.
Almost a century, the word Chamizal stood for dispute and disagreement between the United States and Mexico.
So in 1963, a treaty was signed between the U.S. and Mexico to settle a boundary dispute that had gone on for 100 years prior to that, from the 1860s. There was a Mexican landowner who petitioned his government to settle that, to get that land back. It was a relatively small parcel of land, but it turned into a political football. Also, when it happened in the 1860s, El Paso was a boomtown, so it was growing so rapidly that when a tract of land somehow ended up on the U.S. side, close to present-day downtown El Paso, it was developed fairly quickly. And so that's kind of at the core of the conflict. Actually, where we're standing right now, it's the tip of a tract of land called Cordova Island. So yes, prior to the treaty, we'd be standing on Mexican territory.
We share a border of 2,000 miles. Over 3 million of our citizens in the United States are descended from your citizens.
It was President Kennedy who began the negotiations to settle the boundary dispute, and it was finished by Lyndon Baines Johnson, his vice president. So the Chamizal Treaty was seen as a diplomatic success. And so it was really triumphant and a really way to show that the two countries and governments come together to solve this problem. But part of that solution involved city projects to cement the channel, and so that the Rio Grande would stay in place as it ran through El Paso, so that we wouldn't have this problem again. It was a big deal. So President Lyndon Baines Johnson and his Mexican counterpart came to El Paso and actually on Stanton Bridge had a big ceremony in front of a chrome obelisk to shake hands and to show just goodwill and cross-cultural cooperation to ratify the treaty. For us, the Chamizal story might be a footnote in history. For a lot of our people in Mexico, it was more of a chapter in their history books. It was something that was very important to them for it to be resolved.
Let this monument and this place stand as testimony to the world of what two nations working together can accomplish.
And I just love what was said there, two nations working together, accomplishing this. You know, we call Juarez our sister city, so we have such a close bond here along the U.S.-Mexico border. Great to see that. Here now, there's a cultural center. You can see behind us, we were walking through this new exhibition that they have here, all about the history, very interactive. You press a button and you can hear all these quotes from that time, from the president and from people that lived along this area. There's also an art gallery and an amphitheater as well.
Pretty much everything. If you're a history buff or you like history, especially because something that I've kind of noticed in walking through, as you mentioned, some of these interactive exhibits that they have, what's really cool, I mean, this history is not that long ago. No. I mean, we're talking about, you know, the 1960s. It wasn't that long ago that all this kind of happened, and also kind of incorporating some recent history as well, and we're going to get into that in just a bit, but we do want to get our first look at the forecast. It was a beautiful day. We actually came in through the park, and it was so peaceful, and the biggest thing there, too, is it wasn't 100 degrees, which we're so used to at this point.
Yes, and meteorologist Robert Bettis, he is here with us. Not sure where you are, Robert. You're always in a different place. Right? So where are you right now?
Hello there, Natasha and Andy. I am live out here in front of the Chamizal Rec Center and Library, an absolutely gorgeous facility, and so far a beautiful night, even though I want to keep a chance of those thunder showers in the forecast for tonight. Oh, hey! I said, young man.
Me?
In that Charlie Clark car, I said, young man,
all right.
we don't have to go far to the rec center. For some weights and ping pong, we can go to Chamizal. Dun, 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 dun. It's going to work at the Chamizal. It's fun to work at the Chamizal. Yes, right, it's Bobby Bone from Charlie Clark Automotive Group. It must be our small town spotlight. I'm going to have your forecast. We're going to go inside and have some fun. Bobby, you ready?
I am ready.
At the Chamizal. Natasha, Andy.
Chamizal.
Robert and Bobby never cease to amaze me. They find a way to make it happen.
They bring a lot of energy, right,
Yeah,
to the show.
certainly bringing our energy up. And if you're just joining us, we're live here at the Chamizal National Memorial. We're going to get to a lot more here from the Chamizal, still exploring that history, and what's really cool is what we're doing here with these small town spotlights and kind of expanding on that history. We have much more to get to.
That's right, but first we want to go ahead and send it over to our Stephanie Shields. She is live in our studio for us tonight with today's top headlines. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey, Andy, Natasha, to our top headlines. In East El Paso, daycare is under investigation for alleged abuse and neglect. Parents were protesting today outside of the Little Kings and Queen daycare. The Texas Department of Family and Protective Services confirming to KTSM they are looking into the allegations against the daycare. We will have more on this story in our later newscasts. Now, police have now identified the man found dead at an apartment complex in El Paso's Lower Valley. As we've reported, police responded yesterday to the San Montego apartment complex on Colonel Circle. Officers found 28-year-old Brian Almanza dead inside with the apartment door damaged. Investigators say the person who called 911 went to Almanza's apartment when he was not responding to calls or texts. And anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at the number you see here on your screen. An El Paso Police Department arresting and charging a woman with her third DWI after crashing in Far East El Paso. According to police, 26-year-old Elisa Adriana de la Gala was reportedly going to a nearby hospital when she collided with a rock in a roundabout near Pebble Hills. Police determined de la Gala showed signs of impairment and was arrested for driving while intoxicated, and she was booked into the El Paso County Detention Facility with a $50,000 bond. All right, that was a look at your top stories for the day. Let's go ahead and send things back over to Andy and Natasha, who are out live at the Chamizal National Memorial Park. And of course, that is for our Small Town Spotlight. Hey, guys.
Yeah, hey there, Stephanie. You know, I was actually going back, Natasha, and counting through the number of small town spotlights that we've done since the beginning, right around like middle May. This is our 18th stop, and what's so cool about these is we've kind of uncovered so much history, cultural things that, you know, maybe not a lot of El Pasoans knew about before we did some of these small town spotlights. I know I, for one, have learned so much, even just being here at the Chamizal National Memorial and going around and looking at some of the different exhibits they got. I've learned a lot just within the last like 24 hours preparing for this show.
Yeah, that's right. I watched a lot of this from maternity leave. I was gone, but I've been back for the past couple of weeks, and it's been great alongside of you, Andy, just learning everything. And again, we're here at the Chamizal, and a big theme that I'm hearing is the integration between the cultures of U.S. and Mexico. And happening this Saturday is El Grito, a very important event here along our border. And of course, it coincides with September 16th, which is the day that Mexico celebrates its independence. So take a look.
Well, this is a very special day because this is the beginning of Mexico's independence. The cry of Dolores, which is El Grito de Dolores, it was basically a call to arms made by Father Miguel Hidalgo y Costilla, basically calling for the independence of Mexico from Spain. This was in 1810. Every year we celebrate Mexicans Independence Day on the night of the 15th going into the 16th of September. And this is a very important event for the Mexican community, especially for the Mexican community abroad. Because this is how we bring part of the Mexican culture closer to our community here. It's an important event because we want, for example, the families, the young kids, to learn about Mexican culture, to learn about Mexican traditions, and for everyone to see what we are all about. The ceremony that we organize every year, the El Grito ceremony, is a very formal event where we bring most of the time a marching band and a flag guard, and it's a very touching event for the community. Every Mexican American, every Hispanic can feel. They can feel even Mexicans, no? Because it's a very empowering moment when we do the formal ceremony.
¡Viva México! ¡Viva México! ¡Viva México!
And you just heard from him there, Consul General of Mexico, Mauricio Ibarra Ponce de Leon. He's joining us now. Mr. de Leon, you touched on this there when we heard from you, how important this event is, especially so the younger kids, so the younger generations can be exposed to history. Why is it important to keep this going for them especially?
Because I think part of our priorities are the cultural events here in the U.S. So what we want to do is bring closer these traditions, this culture, this heritage to the local community, to our youngsters here living in the United States, so that they don't forget where they are coming from. So I think as long as we keep these traditions going, we will be able to have them close to Mexico. And let me say that we have 52 consulates in the U.S., and the 52 consulates celebrate exactly the same way everywhere.
Yeah. And Mr. De Leon, two countries, the Chamizal is all about kind of two countries coming together and working through things. And I know collaborating is something that's still a big, important thing here today, and even with the event that you guys have going on this coming weekend.
Exactly. Well, first, being here in the Chamizal, it's a sign of the friendship of the two nations. We're celebrating the 200 years of binational relationships. This is the bicentennial. Trying to bring this type of historic event to the U.S. side, it's part of what makes us closer together.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. De Leon, for joining us. Coming up next, Robert's going to have a full look of your forecast, and we're also going to tell you where the word Chamizal comes from. So stay with us.
$100 gift. Denver Mattress, the easiest way to get the right Tempur-Pedic.
Your local weather authority, Robert Bettis, the Borderlands' only certified broadcast meteorologist.
Whoa, ho, ho, ho! Whoa, ho, ho, ho! And everybody was kung fu fighting. Ha! Ha! Ow! Oh, okay. Hey, you know what? These small town spotlights would not happen without the Charlie Clark Automotive Group.
Hey.
And my man, right? What weight do you have? Never mind. My man, Bobby Bone. Nice to see you, Bobby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, but you know what? Anybody can do weights. All right, look at me here. Yeah, but
You look good.
can anybody win a basketball shoot-off at this
man.
Chamizal Rec Center?
Oh, you're going down.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, it's on.
Here's your forecast. Here comes your exclusive 9-hour forecast for Thursday. We'll start the day out with lots of sunshine, build up a few afternoon clouds, and have a chance of a couple of little isolated or pinpoint showers. And the high temperature will go up tomorrow to 93 degrees. We warmed up today with a little more sunshine, and we still have a great chance of showers and thunder showers later tonight. 75 Alamogordo, that's the high so far today. 69 Demick, 89 Juarez, and 83 Van Horn. We've been 86 at the airport. A look at the satellite radar composite. Widely scattered storms in southern Arizona and southern New Mexico, with the likelihood of showers in both Las Cruces and El Paso well into the evening hours tonight. Expect the skies to slowly clear in the early morning hours as we wake up for our Thursday. Here comes your allergy forecast. 9.9 for Thursday, 9.1 Friday, 8.4 on Saturday. High temperatures going up. 88 Alamogordo tomorrow, 90 for Deming, 93 Juarez, 89 for Van Horn. Tonight for you, Las Cruces, scattered showers and thunder showers, another chilly night at 59 degrees. 91 your high temperature tomorrow with partly cloudy skies and pinpoint showers. 65 low temperature at the International Airport tonight. Some gusts as area thunder showers move through tomorrow. 93 the high temperature, when we'll downgrade that to just a few isolated or pinpoint showers. Now, only KTSM gives you 9 full days of weather. On Friday, sunshine, dry, and 95 degrees. 96 on Saturday, but a great chance of evening thunder showers, little pinpoint showers. Sunday and Monday, windy on Tuesday, and the winds will take us to 97 both Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, Bobby, you know what Charlie Clark really cares about El Paso and the borderland? A lot.
He really does. He always wants to give back to the community. He always wants to let people know that with the Nana's warranty, with the car wash for life, oil changes for life, it's more than just buying a car. It's what you get, the experience with buying a car.
Are you trying to tell me he wants his customers to win?
He wants them to win.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bobby. Someone else is going to be winning right over here in a couple of minutes. That's right. I know you played football. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. That's coming up. You stay with KTSM 9 News. Oh, it's on.
KTSM 9 News, putting local first. And now, KTSM 9 Sports with Sam Guzman. Sponsored by Glushine, Vyas, and Enderman Injury Lawyers.
Yesterday, we reported that New Mexico State football head coach Jerry Kill had not been at practice this week due to a medical issue. NMSU athletic director Mario Mocha said Kill was, quote, under the weather. The university also did not disclose the specifics of Kill's current health situation. It was news no one wanted to hear, considering Kill's history with health issues. But here is some news that was encouraging. Coach Kill was back at practice today. He joined his team midway through today's workout. This is Coach Kill's first time at practice this week. Now, after practice ended, Kill did not speak to media. Assistant head coach and offensive coordinator Tim Beck, who has also been running day-to-day operations during Kill's absence this week, spoke to media and said Kill is doing better and expects him to be ready for their game on Saturday. As for the players, they were pretty happy to see their leader back on the field as they continue to prepare for a big rival game against New Mexico.
He's out here today and doing a lot better, and he'll be ready to he'll be ready to roll on Saturday for sure. We expect him to be there and expect him to be his old self.
He's our leader, and whenever we see him out here, it's like we got to go even harder for him. And so that's how I feel like. That's how the team feels like.
It gives a great boost. It's like Grandpa just came back to the house, so it just brought everybody good smiles, great energy, and we showed out.
Good to see Coach Kill back on the field. He and his coaching staff are hoping to have its team ready to take on Rio Grande rival New Mexico in Albuquerque on Saturday. NMSU is listed as 1-point underdogs as of right now. In 3 days, UTEP football will also be in action. The Miners will travel to Tucson and take on Pac-12 member Arizona. UTEP head coach Dana Dimmel says this game will be the team's biggest test of the year, and UTEP believes they can give itself a chance to beat the Power 5 program if they can win the turnover margin. Now, turnovers have been a big issue for UTEP. 3 games into the season, UTEP has 6 total turnovers, 5 interceptions and 1 fumble. UTEP's 6 turnovers are tied for 3rd most in all of college football at the FBS level. When it comes to forcing turnovers on defense, UTEP isn't any better. A UTEP defense with high expectations only has forced 1 turnover so far this season. UTEP's turnover problems are something they want to address quickly in order to turn the season around.
So for us to have the success that we're going to have this season, we just need to eliminate the unforced errors, and so that's a big focus for our football team right now as we move forward. Create more turnovers on defense, obviously, and eliminate them on offense. So that's our big thrust. If we do that, we're going to win a lot of football games. And so it's not a real complicated formula right now to get it fixed. But we got to do that. We got to execute it and get it done.
UTEP will look to improve on that aspect of the game when it takes on Arizona on Saturday. Kickoff is at 9 p.m. Mountain Time. Elsewhere in the college football world, BYU offensive coordinator Aaron Roderick said today that L.J. Martin will get the start at running back this week against Arkansas. When asked about his decision to start Martin on Saturday, Roderick said it's because he's breaking tackles. As simple as that. Martin and BYU will take on Arkansas at Donald W. Reynolds Razorback Stadium on Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time. El Paso Locomotive FC is back in business today. The Locos are in Las Vegas, Nevada, ready to take on Las Vegas Lights FC at Cashman Field. This match is a big one for the Locos, and that's because this is one of 7 regular season matches left for the Locos. They will need as many points as they can get right now because the Locos are sitting just outside the playoff picture. The 9th place Locos are 1 point behind 8th place Monterey Bay and 7th place Colorado Springs FC as of right now. A win tonight would help the Locos when it comes to its playoff push. Kickoff tonight between El Paso and Las Vegas is at 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time at Cashman Field. The match will be streamed on ESPN+. Earlier today, we've got some midday baseball at Southwest University Park. Chihuahuas and Isotopes. Bottom of the second, Chihuahuas down 1-0. Noah Davis strikes out Tirso Ornelas there. Ornelas struck out twice on the day. Later on, tying run at first for the Chihuahuas. Now he's on second. Evan Mendoza with the speed and the stolen base. So 1 out, tying run on second. Tim Lopes, grounder. Lopes trying to beat out the throw to first base, but he's called out. But then Mendoza goes for home, and he's unlucky. Gets thrown out. It's an inning-ending double play. Isotopes gone to take a 4-2 win over the Chihuahuas. Their second straight in the series. Game 3 is tomorrow at 6:35 p.m. That's your look at sports. Let's go ahead and send things back over to Andy and Natasha, who are live at the Chamizal National Memorial for this week's Small Town Spotlight.
Yeah, Sam. Hey there. Thank you so much. And we've learned so much already on the historical significance to the Chamizal on both sides of the border, and we still have another half hour to get to.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to tell you where the Chamizal, growing up here, I heard the word Chamizal. We're going to tell you where it came from, and do not Google it because we are super excited to share this story with you. Stay with us.